Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Joining me now, the Commissioner of Winnemucca, Ken Tipton. Ken, thank you for being here with me this morning. Getting right into what you do for Winnemucca, tell us a little bit about what you do for the city and maybe what some exciting things are coming up.
Good morning, Callie. Yes, I'm a Humboldt County Commissioner. I have been a city councilman prior to being a commissioner. And years before that, I was on the Ag District 3 board that runs the fairgrounds, and then I served some time on the WCBA board, which is the room tax collectors, and they use that money to bring events like this into town. So I've had a long history with Winnemucca, and we're so happy to have you guys back again this year. Superior's been a really, really good event for Winnemucca, and we certainly do appreciate it.
Well, tell me a little bit about how you met Jim Davis and how this whole event kind of came about.
Well, I knew of Jim Davis. I'd never really met him, but he was rodeoing at the same time I was. But I met him with this event. He came and proposed that they have a video auction in Winnemucca 33 years ago. And we thought it was a good idea, and the following year, he decided he wanted to put some live music out and have a party, and he came to the WCBA and asked for the money to do that, and we helped him with that, and it's grown into something that's spectacular every year.
So I know we were talking about this earlier. Technology was changing, and video sales seemed, like the way to go, but did you guys think, oh, let's try this one time, see if it works? Did you ever imagine it was going to turn into being in this big building and drawing the crowd that you draw?
No, I don't think I ever imagined that it would grow to what it was that first year when he talked to me about it, but I'd always embraced technology, and I was one of the first businesses in the community to put in a computer system. We did that back in 1988, so when Jim proposed this, I thought, well, that's a novel way to sell cattle, and I think it should work. But I had no idea it was going to be as good for this town as Superior has, and give us the notoriety and the advertising, if you will, for the community across the United States. So.
Well, and this isn't really just the only event that you guys have out here. This building alone, it sounds like y'all stay pretty busy throughout the year.
Oh, it stays real busy. We have a ranch hand rodeo usually the first weekend in March, and it draws a tremendous amount of people. Then we have the Western, or it used to be called the World Bank, it's the Western Finals Rodeo, all those ranch hand rodeos. That's usually the first week in November, I believe. We have over the 4th of July every year, we have the high school rodeo. Kids come in here. Silver State International Rodeo, and that's the kids that don't make it to nationals, the ones that end up 4th, 5th, or 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, they come in, and so it's a big event. We just had that.
Well, it sounds like, Winnemucca isn't just a small town that's going away. It sounds like there's some growth, and y'all are bringing a lot of opportunities here to this town.
We are. We're seeing some growth. We have a new lithium mine going in. It's been a hot button issue. Some people are for it, some people aren't, but they've jumped through the hoops and done everything that's been asked of them, and they're building a mine. It's a huge mine, about 45 miles north of here, and we have some other interests that are wanting to come in and build in this community, and so we're going to see some real big growth for a town this size, and it'll be interesting how we handle that.
Well, we're sure excited to be here. We love the hospitality that you and Jim Davis, provide for Superior. It's a real honor to be out here and have this sale. Thank you so much, guys, for having us, and thank you for being on here this morning.
Well, thank you, and I want to congratulate Jim and Mary Sue Davis for doing the great job they have done for our community.
Thank you. Don't go anywhere. We've got more Superior Sunrise up next.